Hi there, Cancer, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of September 2022. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in the monthly format. We're going to start with your overall energy and break it down week by week. So let's get started, Cancer. Your overall energy is the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. Well, it is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, it could be for some of you, this is a person external to you that is sort of dominating your month. Sometimes the Page of Pentacles can represent a scholar. This can be a younger person, perhaps. This could be surrounding school. It's September. It makes sense, perhaps. There's a lot of stuff going on with your student, your young student, and there's lots of things happening in that direction. They could be needing your financial assistance. They could be bringing some good news to you. For others of you, if this is not representing some youngster you have in school or going to school, it could be representing news or information that comes to you about the practical things in life, such as finance. It could be news or messages coming to you about some maybe extra finances coming your way. It could also be news and messages about a potential job offer or stock options or things like that. So be on the lookout for that this month, Cancer. Right in week one, you have Major Arcana of the World rooted down by the Nine of Swords reversed. So you're starting off this month in a big way. Something is closing out for you, Cancer. Perhaps one of your children are going off to college, and this is the end of an era for you, or it could be you yourself. Maybe you've gotten a scholarship, or you have, gotten some extra finances to take a course, and you could be closing out an old career cycle. For some of you, for others of you, this could be the end of the road with a long-standing job. Some of you could be looking at retirement. Others of you could be looking at closing out and finally going into a brand new career. It could be closing out of a long-standing relationship. This isn't something that would come out of the blue. This is something where, your finance, or not your finances. Well, maybe for some of you, it's the end of a financial era, and perhaps you're going to be able to now make more money going into the new era. For others, it could be about the final divorce papers coming through, and this is, the big finale. It could be about downsizing, finally selling the family home, and this could be a message about an offer coming through for you, and it could be time to move on to a retirement, spot, or maybe some of you just want to travel for your retirement. The world can also represent travel and moving to other places other than where we live. The Nine of Swords here in the reverse is rooting it down, indicating that whatever's going on here is taking a load off of your mind. The Nine of Swords in the upright points to a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worrying about something. But this is like a big finale. The very first week, some of you definitely have a child that's going off to university, going off to college or something, and finally all the prep is already done, and this is it, and something is moving forward, and now you don't have to think about it anymore. The Nine of Swords is coming out of that monkey brain where we just can't stop thinking about it, and did I prepare this, did I do that, did I get that done, and worrying about perhaps 9 different things all simultaneously interrupting your sleep. Now in week 2, we see the Three of Swords here in reverse. Hang on, I dropped the card. Three of Swords is here in the reverse position, rooted down by the Magician in the upright. So the Three of Swords reverse indicates, it could be coming out of a third-party situation. Sometimes the Three of Swords in the upright can point to, sorrow, loss, separation, breakups, those kinds of things. But when it's reversed, this is like moving on from a situation that caused a lot of, discomfort or pain or hurt. And the separation, we're finally healing from that situation now. It's very healing energy. Remember, it points back to the Two of Swords in the upright position, which is an energy that represents needing to make a decision, because this is like if there's an apology or we finally get over our anger or so forth, we have the potential to perhaps fall back into that same relationship. If it was a relationship that caused the problems, then we have to make a decision. Do we really want to go back into something that put us in the Three of Swords in the first place? Or do we want to, it's a decision, only a decision that you can make, Cancer. Only you know in your heart whether it's something worth it to move forward with or to back away from. The Magician is rooting it down in the upright position, indicating you could be very focused and very confident about the way forward now, because we see something is ending. So the Magician is us creating our next step, our next reality. If something is over, we need to start, that door closing, we need to open up another one. And you could be in full-blown manifestation mode in week 2, because you're like, okay, done and dusted, now it's time to move on. Where am I moving on to? In week 3, you have the beautiful Ten of Cups rooted down by the Nine of Cups in the upright position. Well, I've been seeing this for Cancer lately. Deep emotional happiness. So something is changing up for you, Cancer, where it's putting you in a position of feeling extremely happy. Sometimes the Ten of Cups can represent a wedding. It can represent getting together with a family and having everybody be together, and just that, feeling of utter happiness. It can represent, we have a new love interest, and perhaps we're bringing them to a family event or a wedding or something, and everybody's all together under one roof or under one sky, and we're feeling really, really good about it. Could be good emotional times happening, or reunions happening, maybe even in your own home. The Knight of Cups is here in the upright position. Beautiful energy. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Could be for some of you, you are putting out an offer. Some of you could be proposing, because sometimes the Knight of Cups can represent a proposal. So it could be somebody is proposing to you, or you are proposing to someone because you're just so filled with love. This is the Knight in Shining Armor, the romantic dreamer. This could be an offer coming to you that's a dream offer, especially if you're involved in the creative arts in any way. This could be like your dream role if you're an actor, or your dream spot. If you're a musician, somebody could be calling you up and asking you, to play in the studio. It could be somebody that you've always admired, and it's like, yes. For others of you, this could be just representing an extremely romantic dinner or date that you have planned for someone else, or vice versa, right? And then in week 4, we have another 10 here for you, Cancer. 10 of Pentacles in the upright, rooted down by the Tower in reverse. You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. We are peaking out with beautiful emotional experiences, along with really nice potential financial rewards. So doesn't get much better than this. This is a beautiful second half of September for you, Cancer. Ten of Pentacles can represent inheritance coming through. It can represent getting a bonus or a raise. It can represent getting some unexpected cash coming your way. Could be maybe your spouse, or if you have a grown child living with you, maybe they're bringing in some money, and it's more money going into the household and into the family. So beautiful, beautiful abundance energy. And the Tower is in the reverse position, indicating at the end of the month, if you were worried about something, coming crashing down, like the Tower come crashing down, looks like it's not going to, it will be averted. Perhaps some of you really needed a financial windfall to help do something to avert what you would have felt could have been a chaotic situation or a disaster, and boom, the money comes in. It's like your cup runneth over. The Ten of Cups brings you to such a great emotional spot that it just fills your cup, fills another person's cup, and then that emotion runs over and creates remember the magician, right? So now you're creating a beautiful reality of abundance. And perhaps for some of you, maybe you wanted to get married or do something really elaborate on the romantic front, and now you have the money to do it, and you're no longer worried about what could have happened. And always in closing, I pull 2 cards from the Zodiac deck. One is for love and romance, and the second is for career and finance. So your first card, Cancer, for love and romance is Gemini, number 27, negotiations. So it could be that something incredibly romantic happens on this oh no, it's not 17, it's 27, on the 27th of September. It could be that your love interest is a Gemini, or you meet them through a Gemini, or something really cool happens. Could be some type of romantic proposal or offer comes through on the 17th, or when the moon's in Gemini. So interesting. Please do leave a comment in the comment section below if this is resonating for you, and do tell us how so. Second card is for career and finance. What do we have for Cancer? We have Moon in Leo, number 17. There's number 17. It could be something cool happens with your career and finance, or finance on the 17th, or when the moon is in Leo, or it could be through a Leo. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I really hope you have a wonderful month of September. Thank you very much for joining me, and hope the reading helped. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye for now.